next up, guys, we got Titusville at Astronaut. We'll go with Orville.
Thank you, Zach. Titusville now 2-2 on this season. Astronaut with a win over Atlantic, now 1-2. Jaleel Davis for Titusville finally doing what he does best, and that's get big chunks of yardage. Last week against Satellite, he ran for 176 yards and 2 touchdowns and only carried the ball 14 times. So he got a lot of yardage and a lot of rest. So that's good for the Titusville Terriers, averaging over 12.5 yards a carry last week. Davis will do it again this week against Astronaut in the Friday night locker room game of the week. And on WMEL AM 1060, I'll take the Terriers.
Got the Terriers. We got Steve. What do you got?
We had our first look at the Astronaut War Eagles last week. Picked up their first win of the season. Very impressive. Harry Hampton was the Friday night locker room player of the game for his effort on the defensive side. Jordan Taylor excelled. The War Eagles are young. They have a strong sophomore class. I love the running back of Hawkins, Jay Hawkins, and Charles. DeVell Taylor gives them a different look at quarterback. Canary is their starting quarterback, but Taylor's more of a hybrid type, running quarterback, plays outstanding defense as well. War Eagles impressive, but I think the balance of the Terriers is going to be the difference. With Yusuf Deris at quarterback, and as Orville mentioned, Jaleel Davis running the football, Tommy Mack doing everything. Although this is one of the biggest rivalries in Brevard County, without question. I think it's going to be a coin toss game. I think it's going to be that close. But I think the Terriers are a little bit stronger at this point in time than Astronaut.
And Steve, you had the chance to talk to Randy Halleck after the game last Friday. We'll go to that now.
Randy Halleck, the War Eagles coach. Your thoughts on the game tonight?
I thought we played excellent on defense. Special teams did a great job. Offensively, we're still struggling at times, and we've got to get a lot better at that.
Hey, what a start. I think it was a bad snap by the Sharks. First touchdown, then a block punt. You scored about every way you could score tonight.
Yeah, we were kind of hoping to get a safety too, but no, I'm just joking on that. No, we felt like we played pretty well the first 2 games. We didn't get a win, and we feel like we told the kids how important this game is because it's our first district game. And our goal is to get back into the playoffs, and in order to do that, you have to win a district game. So we took care of business, so I'm proud of them for that.
We talked briefly at halftime. You said you'd like to see a little more offense out of your team. How about the 97-yard drive by the War Eagles?
That was a good one. We just kind of went back to our I formation and did the things we're used to doing, and kind of, settled some things down, and blocked a little bit better on that drive too.
Looks like you got a couple of sophomores that can really run the ball in Charles and Hawkins.
Yes, we do. We got a good sophomore class, period.
So where do we go from here? You have the Terriers next week, correct?
Yeah.
A little unusual to have such a rival in the middle of the season.
Yeah, we used to do that years ago before we got into a district together. Now that we're not in the district, we're back playing a little bit earlier. But that's key for us. We lost last year, and we'd like to get that trophy back.
District games are so big. You said those are the keys to getting you to the playoffs. But then you have a game like Titusville sandwiched in the middle. You want to win, no question about it. But how do you treat that game?
Like any other game, you don't have to treat it. I think the kids at Titusville and the kids at Astronaut know what it's all about. And you don't have to say anything to either squad. They know what it's all about. They know what's at stake.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the big win tonight. Once again, we appreciate the hospitality.
We appreciate you guys showing up. You know that all the time. Thanks for everything you guys do for all these kids in the county.
Believe me, it's our pleasure. That is Randy Halleck, head coach of the War Eagles. Victorious War Eagles. He's going to walk off the field with a smile on his face, Coach.
Thank you, guys.